Pen, pen, pens. Come on, pens. Welcome to the stream. Pens market just opened. What a crazy day we had yesterday. Yeah? What a crazy day we had yesterday. What a crazy day. Oh, well, we just broke the low of yesterday. Just like that. Instantaneously. I thought we'd try to fill the gap, so I just kind of sat on my pause, but we ripped right through it. We could find some trading range price action here because of the 20 EMA and the 240 SMA converging, but I mean, if we're closing strong beneath it, I don't know. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, the market just opened. Drop those GMs in the chat. I do appreciate it. Albert, good morning. Day trader, good morning. Tate, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping those GMs. What a crazy day yesterday, no, Pandas? We made that 1 to 2 on our trade here using this bull bar, right? This breakout bar, we made a 1 to 2. Almost hits it perfectly, has a pretty strong retracement. And then you get these two bull bars here, and these two bull bars basically signal another bull move. Right when these bull bars finish, you see the bulls coming in, and guess what happened? Yesterday we had a crazy bar in the middle of the day. A 1-to-1 on this bar was reached almost perfectly. You see that? Almost perfectly. It basically makes a 1-to-1 on this massive bull bar, or this massive crazy bar. They made a 1-to-1 and they reversed all the way back down, creating a trading range. Kind of like what I thought it was going to be. It ended up going a lot higher than I thought, but ultimately it became a trading range because of this price action right here, which I didn't like. When I saw this price, I was like, I don't know if I want to hold it much longer than this. And could have made a lot more bamboo, I guess, but at the end, ends up coming all the way back down to almost the open, creating a doji bar on the daily chart. Right, creating this doji bar on the daily chart. This is a strong bear bar right now. We got gaps to fill beneath. But that was yesterday. Today is a new day, pandas. No reason to spend so much time on yesterday's successes. Today is a brand new day. All that matters is your next trade. Here we go. Trying to fill this gap down here possibly with a super strong bear bar. There's a pretty high chance we can try to fill the gap today. There's a gap here and a gap here. Big gap here, weekly gap here. Now, unfortunately, we created a gap here. It could make things a little confusing. 50% chance this reverses, 50-50. No matter how strong the bear bar is, bull bar is, 50% chance it reverses. But, golly, this bar is bigger than all the bars yesterday. This one bar, the first bar, this morning is bigger than all the bars yesterday. I'm thinking we're gonna have follow through, but we'll see. My 17 seconds left on this candle. I'm thinking we're gonna have some follow through on a bar that looks like this, but Pan as a first bar, first 2 bars, first 3 bars, 50-50 chance reversal, pandas. 50-50 chance reversal. So I'm setting my pause here. When I see this massive bear bar, I'm just gonna literally this can reverse all the way back up. Like I've seen it so many times, no matter how strong it is. No matter how strong the first bar is, it's a 50-50 chance reversal here. Smith, good morning. Phoenix, why are you using a bar counter? BJ Stu, good morning. Bar counter so I can reference any bar. The main reason is because I'm using time charts now. And the one kind of good thing about time charts is that there is a fixed amount of bars every single day. And so I can reference a bar and it'll be the same for everybody. Like I can say, oh, look at bar yesterday, look at bar 14. Right. Here's 13. Only showing the odd numbers. Here's 13. Look at bar 14, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. Everyone has the same bar 14. I no longer use tick charts. I might go back to it. I'm just starting like this year, just with the most simple, basic stuff. 5 minute chart. Wow. 5 minute chart while trading micros. Five-minute chart while using micros. Now our second bar is a pause bar. Actually, it may turn to a follow through bar. We have a gap to fill right here. The first gap. We could be making a beeline to it. With 2 strong bear bars, I still feel like this can reverse. But if it wasn't the first couple bars of the open, I would be like, oh yeah, we're going down. Just sell at the strong. If it closes a strong bear bar here, just sell it for at least another leg down. The problem is the open, and the open can reverse 50-50 chance, like massive reversal. It can happen. We're in this triangle still, and it looks like we had a failed breakout of the triangle. We did, the way I have it, we actually closed outside of the triangle with a bad bar, though. It's not a convincing breakout bar. Bear bar any nearest low, closing beneath the low of the first bar. Could be convincing a lot of bears just to start jumping in, always in short here. But not this bear. Not this bear. I want a couple more candles to develop here. I do not want to get trapped in an opening reversal. You know what I mean, pandas? I do not want to get trapped. Luis, good morning. BJ Stu, new year, new bamboo. Absolutely. Okay, 3 bear bars in a row. That might be a different story. I'm not sure. Okay. Looks like there was follow through on this bar. And it's about to make a 1-to-1 if you just sold the opening bar. Absolutely crazy. 50-50 chance though. So a 1-to-1 is not good enough. You need more than a 1-to-1 to make money here. In the long run, in my opinion. Strong bear bars. The 15-minute candle. Look at this 15-minute candle. Surprisingly, it's not the biggest candle though. It's not the biggest candle we've seen in recent history, right? This candle's bigger. This candle here. On the first day of the year. 1-to-1 being hit. Might take some profit here. I'm still sitting in my pause. I don't want to be caught in a morning reversal here. But gap looks like it's about to fill. This gap, this blue line I drew here, is the gap that needs to be filled from a couple days ago. And we're very close to it, and we're coming down with it with incredible force. The question is, are we going to have a pullback before we hit it? It seems like not. It seems like we made a beeline straight to it. Sorry. I'm just not so like keen to like jump in the morning trend. Just because most likely it's going to reverse. This might try to hit the bottom of the triangle, actually. There's a triangle here, and it might try to hit the bottom of it. Maybe not today, but eventually. This is a daily chart. Weekly chart? Wow. Interesting. Look, we tried to fill the gap. We didn't quite get there yet. And now we're printing a bullish bar. Well, we'll see how it ends, but right now it's bullish. A 1-to-1 was met. On this bull bar here, or bear bar, the moment you buy the close, or you sell the close, it created a 1-to-1 from there. I don't think it creates a 1-to-1 to here. Nope. It creates a 1-to-1 the moment the bar closed. If you just sold it, thinking you get a measure move, you just got it, a 1-to-1. I most likely will like, I don't know if I'd ever, I don't know, it'd be hard. Just because I know there's 50-50 chance of reverse on you. And a 1-to-1 is not good enough, right? That your EV is not positive if you get 1-to-1s right in the beginning, right at the open. Which is partially why I looked for a 1-to-2 yesterday. You know, I did buy the first bull bar. I bought this first bull bar, but my target was a 1-to-2. My target was a 1-to-2 because I know that morning reversals are 50%. So you can see here with this bull bar, they made a 1-to-1. Right? This first line's a 1-to-1. This is a 1-to-2. They made the 1-to-1 and it reversed. I found a lot of resistance here for a while, for a long time. And then finally, it broke out and made a 1-to-1. It made a 1-to-1 up here. It made a 1-to-1 up here. Finally made a 1-to-1. Look at this. Like I said, morning reversal chance. Absolutely sickening because you're just a couple points away from filling that gap and you get this massive retracement here. Now, the question is, are we trying to go short still? We're trying to go short here. Is this retracement enough reason? Like, I probably would actually want like a pullback here. I want our first pullback. That means we need to break a previous candle's high. Or a second entry short on the 1-minute chart. That could be enticing as well. But look at these bull bars here. This is the 1-minute chart. A, B, C. Two leggy back to the 20 EMA. Could be convincing. Could be convincing. It might get there. Could be convincing. Morning reversal, I'm telling you. 50-50 chance. Even with a super strong trend. 50-50 chance. The 1-to-1's not good enough. Could be similar like yesterday, where people are just taking profits at the 1-to-1. People might be taking profits 1-to-1, and then the strong bears are holding for the 1-to-2 or even more. We do have two gaps beneath the fill. We have this gap, and not too far away from this gap is this gap, right? Basically this dotted line, which I don't need to draw because it's going to just keep printing, keep forming. We could not create A two-leggy on the 1 minute chart. It tried, but could not do it. It could not do it. The 1 minute chart could not print. Could not make a two-leggy. We could not do this pattern. In fact, it just does a one-legged pullback. First entries only. Well, we'll see. It might pull back here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We might trade a 1 minute chart here. Right, we see a strong trend on the 5 minute. So the 1 minute, we're looking for a retracement, a pullback, and then trying to enter. Are we gonna get it? We'll see. We shall see. I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm keeping an eye on it on another chart, so I'll let you know if it happens, but we're not getting a two-legged pullback on the 1 minute chart. It's just a one-legged pullback. Here, if we get a bear bar, do I want to go short? Maybe. I don't like these wicks as well. You see every single bar has a wick. That means it never turned always in short. I mean, we are in always in short right now, but it never just sold the close. It always had a kind of a deep retracement every single time. This one had a really deep retracement. This had like a 50% retracement. Maybe like a 30% retracement here. Okay, two-leggy about to trigger on the 1 minute chart. About to create the second leg. I'll let you know. Yep, it did. So we got two legs back now. A, B, C. So the two-legged pullback is here. The question is, I'd like to break this high. It'd be nice to break this high and get a good signal bar at the 20 EMA. I'd prefer that. I would much prefer that. We break this high, but we don't close above it. Give me a two-leggy. I mean, we have the two-legged pullback. This is a second entry. I prefer to touch the 20 EMA, actually, and test this high to create a double top for me. This is what I prefer. We might not get it, though. Oh, gosh. This is all I get, huh? Scraps. That's all I get are scraps. Terrible signal bar to trade this. Terrible signal bar to trade this. Now they're overlapping bars. I would like it if it actually touch a resistance. That means I know it won't act as a magnet. Could be open reversal still. Don't quite get there. Don't quite get there. It's a 1 minute chart. Like I said, I would like to break above this high and close beneath it. Give me a good signal bar. Give me a good signal bar. This might be all we get here. Not a strong sell signal, not yet at least. Bad. Ooh, it ended up becoming a pretty good sell signal here. And it ends up touching essentially the 20 MA. Alright, we'll try. Small risk, decent reward here. We're trying to fill the gap. OI pattern develops here. Don't play games with me here. Don't play games with me. Morning reversal. I'll just take the small hit here. I think it's worth a try. I think it's worth a try. I think it's worth a try. Good risk reward, right? Very good risk reward. That's not the best breakout bar. It's not the best breakout that I'm looking for. It is not the best breakout I am looking for. I'm sorry. I don't feel super confident with that breakout. Creating triangle, maybe some support here as this triangle forms. Okay. I'll close beneath this low. I think almost seals the deal for me. If we close beneath this low here, it'll seal the deal for me. OI pattern on the 5-minute chart. It's inside bar. So if we break this low, to me, it will seal the deal. Especially if we close beneath this low. And then hopefully hit our target here. Hopefully. This is the 1-minute chart. Strong bear bar ending near its low, which is a good sign, but not the best sign. I need to close beneath this low here. That's the best. It looks like we're going to get there. I'm not sure if we're going to close beneath it, but it looks like we're going to at least get through it. It's just a second entry short here. A 1-to-1 is made essentially. So you can already say this is a successful trade. Okay, breaks beneath it, exactly what I wanted to see. Let's see if we can fill that gap now. It's my most obvious target. And if we can't get there, then boo-hoo. It's just such an obvious target, I gotta try. Give me a close beneath this low. I'm pretty happy here. See, he's having a hard time closing beneath this low. Market's trying to play games. Market's trying to play games. I like my position here. I like my stop loss. I like everything about this right now. I'm gonna hold this. I like where my stop loss is. I think it's appropriate. I think my target's appropriate. I'm gonna let it play out. And if it takes me out, it takes me out. So be it. But I like my stop loss. I like my target. I like everything about it. We already made a 1-to-1, so you can say that's a successful trade. Right, you already made a 1-to-1 easily, but we're looking for the gap fill here. And honestly, if we don't get it, then what do we lose? You know, our risk on this trade is 27 points, 50 bucks. All good. I think it's worth it. We're basically spending 50 bucks to have a 40% chance to make $130. Yep, that's definitely worth it. Or it's more than a 1-to-2 risk reward here. If we don't get it, we don't get it, but it's looking decent. Another bear bar, right? The bull bars have no consecutive bull bars, no follow through. Creating another second entry, which is just silly. Also notice, we're all first entries. We haven't broke a previous candle's previous pivot high. We're on a 7th push down now. Creating a little wall here on this low. I think the 5-minute is trying to decide if we're going to close beneath the inside bar low. If I just look at the 5-minute chart, I feel much more comfortable. Like, I would just, if people are looking for a 1-to-1 on this short, right? They sell here, they put the stop loss where I'm at, and their 1-to-1's down here. Strong close beneath that low. I love it. I mean, I think it seals the deal here. I think we're gonna get it. If we don't get it, then that's unfortunate, but it just seals the deal for me. I think we're gonna get it. We're gonna fill that gap, and if we don't, it is what it is. Like I've seen gaps missed by like 2 ticks, 3 ticks, 1 tick. The Nascraq one tick miss is just insane, but it has happened. It happens. A one tick miss. But I can't like trade in a way where I'm thinking we're gonna miss a target by one tick. Like I gotta trade as if we're gonna hit the target. A 1 to 2 was met on the 1 minute chart. The 1 to 2 was met on the 1 minute chart. Let's see. Let's hold. Let's try to get our target here. Looks like we're gonna get it, but I don't know. It's like it looks like it's just bouncing on some invisible line here, invisible support. I'm guessing we're gonna fill the gap. We may not. I don't know. We're so close to it. Like I'm assuming we're gonna fill the gap. Who knows though? I've seen incredible things happen. Very incredible things when it comes to the market.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. So that was my, two-legged pullback, strong bear trend, first break of trend, made a new low, and made a 1 to 1. Not the 1 to 1. We made a 1 to 2, even more than that on this trade. I risked about $50 to make over $100 on like a 40% trade. That's positive EV, I think. That's definitely positive EV. Beautiful trade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Easy peasy. While as Peter Avergus know we're back. He's probably just watching quietly. He's probably still chatting in the stream, not realizing he's like muted. He's like trying to say a bunch of stuff. He probably doesn't realize no one can read his things. Goodness gracious, look at this plummet. I love the volatility, but my goodness. We have another gap to fill down here. Could fill it later. I mean, with weekly gaps especially. Yep. There will be a day of reckoning, though. There are some major gaps that I don't know, need to be filled, but have big gaps, right? We have big gaps here that haven't filled. This gap here hasn't filled. This gap here hasn't filled. This gap hasn't filled. There are some major gaps that have not yet been filled. The question is, will we fill them? I don't know. Right, they're weekly gaps that haven't filled. Right here. To me, it's like a spike channel. It's a weekly chart. I don't know, something like this, weekly. And usually we come back to the bottom of the channel, retest the bottom of the channel. Usually we do that. This is crazy. This is crazy. This push up is crazy. I mean, this push up was even crazier. Sorry, I'm just like, I just finished my trade, so I'm just like, I'm hanging out right now. $128 in one trade. I'll take it. YL says, get ready for the yo long. You would have to see some evidence of it. You need 2 bull bars. Look at the gap fill, and now we're reversing. You know what? We could bounce off this gap, and we can come all the way back up. Strong bull bar. Some people are looking for that. I think bare minimum I would need is 2 bull bars in a row. I would need 2 bull bars in a row. Closing bullish. Closing above this high. It'd be nice. You know, the 2 bull bar thing, the 2 bars in a row, it's just like, just think about it, you know. If you can't make 2 bull bars, if you're looking for like a major trend reversal and you can't even get 2 bull bars, like, do you think it's gonna really reverse? You know, that's the idea. Getting above the 20 EMA now. If we get a fail second to short, this could be a major trend reversal. This has all the ingredients of a major trend reversal. Break a trend to new low, bouncing off a strong support, which is the gap fill here. This is strong support, gap fill, and a fail second to short. We could look for 2 legs up here. Could be a nice long trade. I could look for a reversal. I could. We're getting 2 strong bull bars. Major trend reversal coming. Fail second inch short would be best situation here. But 2 bull bars above the 20 EMA is like minimum requirement for people who are trying to look for a major trend reversal. Well, not really. 2 bull bars are the minimum requirement, which were just printed here on the 1-minute chart. To me, I like a fail second inch short. That would be really nice. Really, really nice. Fail second inch short. Shadoku asks, why do you prefer Nasdaq over ES? To me, opportunity. The E-mini is so slow. It is just so incredibly, excruciatingly slow and choppy. I just trade the NQ. I trade NQ. It fits my personality more. It's more entertaining. It's more opportunities actually because there's more volatility. When it comes to day trading, you know, volatility is your friend. And without volatility, it's really hard to day trade. Well, we might get a reversal here, a very strong reversal. It's just 2 bull bars off, coming off of the gap fill. It's like trading range. Then a 1-to-1. For traders who... Oh, wow. It missed a 1-to-1. It missed it. It couldn't get a 1-to-1. It's reversing on those who went short on this inside bar. Yikes. They were not thinking about the strong support here. This is a... I hate to say it, but YL was actually kind of correct. We'll see, though. We'll see. We shall see. YL actually was kind of correct here. Ooh. Okay. Testing these highs here. This is part of the major pivot. It's to the point where I'm not sure if we can even get a fail second entry short because it's such a strong bounce. Maybe back to the 20 EMA. We have created a trading range here with these 4 bars. Actually, let me make it 4 bars. Trading range indicator. Yeah, it's 4 bars already. You can change how many bars that overlap that you need in order to create a trading range. You can also change the amount of percentage of what you consider to be overlapping. For me, 50% is overlapping. Okay, look at this. Goodness gracious. Do I just buy here? I feel like it's going to be a mistake, but we got some good profit too. I don't know if I need to risk any of this profit for this trade. Just a buy here, strong bull bars. If you're a bear and you saw this bull bar, you're pretty scared when you see something like this because of the possibility of a reversal here, major trend reversal. Let's get a fail second just short and I'll try. That's my setup right now. Market makers in the chat. You know, the way I'm reading it is a gap fill and bouncing off gap fill with a gap above that may still need to be filled. You got two bull bars now. I would like to see a failsafe entry short here on the 1 minute to enter this. It's too hard to enter on the 5 minute chart in my opinion. It's a lot of risk. And probability, maybe 30% probability here. All right, we're getting a pullback. Is a one pullback enough? I would like to get to 20 MA. And to me right now, it's a double top. So this could just be a retracement. It can come back down. The market's trying to decide right now. On the 5 minute, we just see trading range. And it raced to the top of the trading range. Essentially, for those who sold after 2 bear bars in a row, I think they're still looking for their... They're looking for their one-to-one. Okay. Failsafe entry short could form here. Curious. Waiting. Just sitting on my pause. Break this high. Two legs up now. People who saw this just say, let's buy it because we have such a strong move up. We're taking another leg up. Bought here. People who bought here, bought again here, and they come out break even if they're scared. I think it's going to push up. Question is, do I enter here or wait for my actual setup? Strong bull bar ending on its high. 5 minute deciding what to do. I got nothing to lose by waiting. 15-minute candle creates an outside candle. Outside bar. Well, with this strong of a push down, you're thinking one more leg down. But, and I think we're beyond the morning reversal time period. The morning reversal window. I think we're beyond that. But this has all the ingredients that you need for a major trend reversal. Break a trend to new low. Bouncing off major support. And not getting above the 20 MA. This has all the ingredients for a major trend reversal. We'll try here. I'm going to try. It could be a break-even day today. I could care less. I think what's more important to me is I got to try this setup here because it's has all the ingredients that I'm looking for. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and it is what it is. I would prefer if I actually touched the 20 MA here. I do not want an outside bar reversal if I can prevent it. It looks like I'm going to get the outside bar reversal regardless of what I want. All right. Okay. One, two, three, 4 hits on the exact same price. It's not a good looking second entry. Let's get over triangle here. Okay, we're in this. I'll say the best stop loss is this pivot low. That's what I'm thinking. Or 1-to-1 and see if we get a runner. Back to somewhere up here. Maybe we can even look for a 1-to-2. Give me a strong bull bar. I love that. Okay, strong bull bar. Not strong, but bullish. Has a tail on top or a wick on top. And reversing here. That's not good. It's not a good sign. It's a suspect trade in general. I could skunk this. I don't love it because we didn't actually get back to the 20 EMA here. We did start off with a bang, but look, it just reversed back anyways. What am I really risking here? Yeah, we lost this trade. It's all good. I thought it was worth a try. It had some promise right in the beginning. It looked like it was going to blast off, but then it just kind of it's just sputtering out now. I don't love it. I'll stick to my guns here. I don't love this.
Target filled.
I'm skunking it. I don't love it. I don't like the follow through after the bull bar. I don't like the fact that it's so many overlapping bars. It's not a clean looking setup here. And we actually don't touch support. We're actually still grinding on the resistance here, which is this pivot high. It can blast off. It has a lot of the ingredients of major trend reversal. Just to me, it's too many overlapping bars here. If this goes up, then so be it. I'm gonna miss this move. I just don't like what I see right now. I really don't like what I see. I'm gonna stick around and see if it mixes the 1-to-1. Yeah, okay. There it is. I don't like this retracement. I don't like a lot of things about this. Don't like how many overlapping bars there are. Spike channel. I don't know. It's okay. It's decent. It's okay, Pandas. We missed a trade. It's okay, Pandas. I just didn't, well, look at it. It's very disappointing seeing this. Plus, I was already a little bit, not certain. If this, actually touched the 20 EMA, I would be like, all right, now we're getting a nice bounce off of support. Instead, we kind of just got jumbled up right here. I don't like it. That means it's limit order market, right? That means you're not entering with stop orders. You're entering with limit orders. People are selling up here. People buying down here. It's okay. We'll let it go, and if we miss it, we miss it. But it just looks very choppy here. I don't like it. Even when it triggers, look at this. It's a second entry long, but it's just so many overlapping bars. Let's just stick with the 5-minute chart here. A bull bar closing above this pivot high. But look, it's essentially a doji. You got 2 dojis in a row. BJ says, hopefully 2026 I prove myself as a trader. That's everyone's goal. That's everyone's goal. This year is the year, Pandas. If it's not this year, then it'll be next year. But every year getting better. I mean, the 1 minute is it's trying to get there. It's trying to get there, but it's getting there in a way where it does not make me feel comfortable. Like talk about like grinding to a target. That is a grind. Definition of grind right there. All right, second entry long. And look at this, Pandas. Like we don't make the 1-to-1. Strong bull bars, no follow through. It's sus written all over it. Lots of red flags here. The red flags happened before this even happened, right? We see it as it's forming. We're gonna have to let it go, I think. Second entry low. Still doesn't touch support. You can see that one of two ways. You can see it as like this is so bullish it can't even touch support, or that the support may act as a magnet, so even if we break above, it's going to try to come back down to that magnet. And the way this price action looks right now, it looks like more like a magnet than something that we're so strong that we can't touch it, in my opinion. This could be the push that we need here to really get to the 1-to-1, but at this point, this trade is dead to me. It's just too confusing. I mean, it's a limit order market at this point. You're better off buying down here. This is the 1 minute chart actually here. Let's look at this. It is just trickling here. Day trader, working on my first 2026 payout. Let's go. Congratulations. TPT is the way to go. Oh, are we finally getting it? We might finally get the 1-to-1. I'll keep it up just so you can see exactly where it is. The 1-to-1 right here. We didn't get it. We still didn't hit it. Got close, but still didn't hit a 1-to-1. Is the trade worth it? Is the juice worth the squeeze here? Two bull bars in a row could be enough for traders just to go long here. Two bull bars in a row now. Right, two bull bars here and just one bear bar in the sequence. This could turn always in long. The trade might have come from the 5 minute chart. The three dojis though, in my opinion. It's a spike in channel if you think about it. Spike and channeling. You can see it easier on the 1 minute chart. Spike then channel. Why is that significant? Well, channels typically 3 pushes one direction. Right, then it creates a wedge and reverses. Also, they're typically bearish, but if it's like early in the channel, then you can find bounces off the support. So the channels are significant because you can trade them. You know, there's a couple things you can do. We might finally hit the one-to-one. This point's just too confusing, too uncertain here. On the 15-minute candle, we're about 50% retracement of this bear bar. Again, significant because people look for 50% retracements, mainly because people come out break even, right? Imagine you selling here, or imagine you bought here, and then you bought here. Where's your break even? Your break even's at 50%. So that's why at 50% you see a lot of retracements to it and bouncing off 50% because of the fact that people are coming out break even on their trades. Like I can do that with micros. Institutions do that with minis or full size, but as like retail, I can do that with a micro. I can hold, I can buy here. Even when I buy here, at this point, I can come out break even. You know, you're risking a lot though, quote unquote a lot. If I just bought here at the open, and let's just say I bought here again after 2 bear bars in a row for some reason. Let's just say I wanted to buy. I'm risking $369. That's a lot of bamboo. That's a lot of bamboo. We don't quite hit the one-to-one yet. We're still grinding. Literal definition of grinding here. Golly, that's talk about grinding. That is grinding. Very grinding. Oh! Grinding me down to a pulp here. Wow. We finally hit the one-to-one. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bars on the 1-minute chart. Golly. We made a one-to-one. Hooray! I mean, that's, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth, but too many, I mean, we haven't even touched the 20 EMA one time, so maybe it is strong. I don't know. To me, it's okay. I can let it go. I can let that go and be happy and keep my 129 profit. I'm happy with 129. We're officially at 1% of our $1 million goal, pandas. We're officially past 1%. $500 is 1%. I mean, does this give you a lot of confidence that we're going to break out here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, that was a lot of work to get 29 points. That was a lot of work to get there. I mean, this most likely will come back down, in my opinion. It's most likely going to have one more leg down. This is, you know, got 1, 2, 3 pushes up. To me, it's... Oh, you know, on the 5-minute chart, at least they're all bull bars, but it just looks like a bear flag to me. All right, we made the one-to-one, and maybe this is where we're going to reverse. If you if you realize, this is actually the second leg down, right? This is one leg. This is two legs. Second leg down on this massive, and around the 50% retracement mark of this on this big move down. Yeah, I mean, if you just sold right here, that's about the 50% retracement. Wow, this bar is right at the 50% retracement. Just realized that. Finally touched the 20 EMA. I mean, you could buy here, recognizing the limit order market we're in, but I'd rather sell at the top. I'd rather sell like near the top of this. If we somehow get back up here, I'm going to sell it. Balancing out the 20 EMA now. But seeing this, like, this channel, I want to sell at the top of this channel now at this point. Realizing it's a limit order market. I'd rather sell here because if it goes against me, then that's fine. I just feel like if it goes against me down here, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad. Like I feel like I can even scale in if it goes against me up here. I'm gonna make it around the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Essentially, I'm gonna try to sell here. It's a lot of bull bars in a row though, potentially. Daytrader says, happy you're back. Was lonely trading end of year. Yeah. I mean, end of year, honestly, I don't know, it's not worth trading. I mean, there's some days of volatility. Most days are kind of eh. It's a good time to take a break if you're going to take one. Question, which you liking better, tick or time? I just feel like ticks give you a little more sense. Looking for insight, which may help me. Such a formal question. Did you write that in ChatGPT? Golly. They have their advantages. I actually like tick more because the bars are more consistent throughout the entire day. The 5-minute candles, like in the beginning, are like huge. Towards the end of the day, they're like so small. So it's kind of like it gets a little inconsistent. So that's what I like about the tick charts. The time charts I like because just the mass amounts of people that trade it. I feel like the measure moves and things work better. That's just maybe a hot take. I don't know. I like the time charts because I can trade micros on them a little more reliably. So those are the reasons why. The main reason why I'm trading the time chart right now is because I'm trading micros. That is the main reason. The second reason is because it's just a very, very popular time frame to trade. Like I said, I think it's gonna go down. Like this is just too yeah, it's not bullish at all. Two bear bars here. I may just sell. Who knows? Feels like entry low is the best setup. Strong bear bar ending near its low on the 5-minute chart. Low-key January PA is even worse than Christmas. Actually, maybe. What am I looking here? What are we trying to do? I may end the stream a little bit early today, pandas. Got a hard stop. Two strong bear bars on the 5-minute chart or 1-minute chart. The problem is that the spiking channel at the bottom of the channel can act as support. So we can bounce here. We got spike channel, bottom of the channel could act as support here. Can act as support here, but with these so many bear bars here, I don't know. Yeah, look how grindy it was. This felt so sus. It made the 1-to-1, so fair enough, you know. It's pushing down. There might be opportunity here. Unfortunately, I have to go. Pandas, thanks for joining. Sorry, gonna cut this a little short. We're up 129. We are past 1% now on our goal for 1 million. And I personally believe that we took a very good low risk trade with pretty high probability, and we pretty much hit right. We hit the target almost perfectly, and it kind of reversed off our target. I think we entered in a good spot as well. I think everything about today, the trade that we took was good. We held it, you know, even with this kind of retracement, we held it through, and we ended up hitting our final target. Better than a 1-to-2 risk reward on that trade. I loved it, everything about it. You could have even taken that trade on a micro and been pretty okay with it. If you're trading micros, your risk though is, you know, you're risking $500 on that trade with a mini. So that's the kind of tolerance you have. Then that's the kind of tolerance you have. If you like to risk only like $200 per trade, then you can trade 5 micros, and that will be the same thing. I'm just trading 1 micro. We're taking it slow in the beginning, Pandas. Like we're gonna like ramp up. We're just revving. We're only in the first full week of trade this year. Let's take it slow, Pandas. We're gonna take it nice and slow, nice and easy. Once we get a real good sense of how we're trading, we're gonna start ramping up a little bit. You know what I mean, Pandas? You know what I mean? All right, Pandas. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys can join again tomorrow. Hope to see you guys all there. And yeah, and that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. As always, happy trading. Bye.